Every morning in this cozy little house begins the same way, with the smell of something delicious, the sound of little paws, and the warmth of a mother's love. Momo believed mornings were made for sleeping. Kiki believed mornings were made for exploring. They rarely agreed on much. But there was one thing they both agreed on. Mom made everything better. She was the first one up, always making sure her little ones were safe, fed, and loved. After breakfast, Mom had plans. Today, she would bake her famous honey cakes, the ones that made the whole house smell like sunshine and sugar. She gathered her ingredients with care, humming a gentle tune. Flour, honey, eggs, everything in its perfect place. While Mom baked, her kittens did what they did best. Kiki chased everything that moved. Momo watched everything from the safety of his cushion. Mom mixed and measured, lost in the simple joy of creating something with her paws. For a moment, everything was peaceful. But peace never lasted long, not when Kiki spotted something shiny. That red ball on the top shelf seemed to call to her, whispering promises of adventure. "I can do it," Kiki thought. "I can reach that ball." She didn't think about what would happen after. She never did. From across the room, Momo sensed trouble. "Kiki," he mumbled, his voice heavy with sleep and worry. He knew he should stop her. He really should. But the cushion was so soft, and the kitchen was so far, and his legs were so tired. Maybe she'll be careful this time, he told himself. Kiki made it to the counter in one graceful leap. Victory! The red ball was almost within reach. Just one more jump. She stretched. She reached. Her tiny paw extended as far as it could go. And then, contact. The world seemed to hold its breath. Whoosh! The flour bag tumbled, twisted, and exploded in a spectacular cloud of white. The kitchen vanished. The counter vanished. Even Kiki vanished. Momo's eyes shot open. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. This was worse than he thought. Much worse. When the dust settled, there stood a creature no one recognized. A tiny white ghost with bright blue eyes. Kiki blinked, coughed, and realized she was in trouble. Mom turned slowly, wooden spoon still in her paw. Her scarf was spotted with flour. Her kitchen was a disaster. But when she saw Kiki's frightened face, she couldn't be angry. She never could. These were her babies, her little ones, her whole world, even when they turned her kitchen into a snowstorm. "Oh, my sweet troublemaker," Mom whispered, wiping flour from Kiki's whiskers. "What am I going to do with you?" But her voice was full of love, not anger. It always was. Momo waddled over, guilt written across his chubby face. "I tried to warn her," he mumbled. Mom pulled him close too. "I know you did, sweetheart. I know." Together, they cleaned. Well, Mom cleaned. Kiki tried to help by batting at the broom. Momo tried to help by sitting in the pile Mom just swept. But they were together, and that's what mattered. By afternoon, the honey cakes were ready. They sat together, the three of them, sharing the sweet reward of a chaotic morning. Kiki licked her paws. Momo nibbled contentedly. Mom smiled, her heart full. This, Mom thought, is what home feels like. Not perfect, not tidy, but full of love, laughter, and second chances. And maybe just a little bit of flour. As the sun began to set, the little family sat in comfortable silence, the kind of silence that only comes after storms pass and everything feels right again. But outside, pressed against the garden fence, someone was watching. A shadow, a stranger, someone who had been searching for this house, for this family. The stranger's eyes narrowed. "So, I finally found you," a low voice whispered into the evening air. "After all this time, I found you." Inside, Mom suddenly froze. Her ears twitched. A chill ran down her spine. Slowly, she turned toward the window, and for just a moment, through the twilight, she saw something. Someone. A face she thought she'd never see again. Who is watching from the shadows? What secrets lie in Mom's past? And what does this mysterious visitor want with the little family? Find out next time on Tiny Paws' Big Mess.